It's 12:10 on the 4th of May. I've been up since 6:30, and I've been a complete loser this morning. It kind of feels like losing a nice pair of sunglasses. That's the amount of regret. And it's all because of just confidence, but I've been focusing. And I'm going to show you all my muck-ups. They're almost embarrassing. I shouldn't even put this on Facebook. These are all my demo trades and my market studies. There's like 600 or 700. So were all those there. So I kind of know what I'm doing. I mean, after all, I did win an essay contest on technical analysis. This is the S&P 500. It was going along at a support level, and it broke the support, and I didn't sell it at the break of support. I know I got to sell. I know I need to sell markets when they break support. There's also a breakout in stochastics. You know, here's stochastics. It's a momentum also just overbought, and it breaks at the sell signal. This one has even worse. This is crude. It was up to 8,700 yesterday. Now it's 8,600 right here. And I expected it to go down today. I bought it here at support, and I covered it. I sold it right here. But then, you know what? I didn't look back at the last day, and I didn't see this as a third contact to a downtrend line. But then I also chose not to short it right here when it broke that clear support line. And, you know, I don't need to put the ruler there. You can see that support line right to the point. And it's so obvious that was a short. Had I looked back at the day before, I made one little mistake. I didn't have... You can see, this is the last day, that's the high from the day, and that line catches this peak and this peak. That's the third contact, whichever you look for. And it's down like 1.6%. That's the kind of trade that I really want to get into and accumulate here and here and here, basically on the pullbacks of the stochastics change. You know, just 4 positions bought into that at 2% risk per position. If you don't get stopped out, it's worth like 45% on your account. How I could have wanted to trade that is worth 4,000 pounds. Euro to the Japanese yen. Now there's a line of support right here. And I saw the third contact on the line of support. And if you trace down where that meets the momentum off, I saw the break. And I also saw this new line of trend line and the break. And I didn't sell it right there with convergence of 3 trend lines. There's one here from a longer time frame. There's the one for the day, and this new. There was a nice entry point that I chose not to act on. Stupid me on gold. I actually can't trade with real money. I'm convinced. This is a line of support at $1,178. You can see where the stochastics breakout I oversold. I didn't buy it there. I chose not to. But then I saw it break the trend line from the last 2 days and find support at the trend line. Where things become resistance, they can then become support that holds the price up. And no brainer on what gold did. We can see the trend line for the last day. That's the high from yesterday. Here's the peak at 5 a.m. and here was the peak from the day. You know, gold's up like a shitload. Up like 10 points. And then again, another nice trend to buy multiple positions into. So I'm going to sit here for the rest of the day and wait for the right setup and act on it. But the first thing I'm going to do tonight is finish writing my algorithm so I can just act on a system and not be discretionary, which is what I'm doing at the moment. Although I know how the markets trade, I don't have a system to just execute trades and take the 2% drawdown, hoping to make that 5 or 10% gain. Like all these are 4 to 6% gains by risking only 2%. I'm not discouraged, not at all. I find this fascinating, not making money. I feel like I'm on the border between genius and complete insanity, to be honest. Not a nice way to feel.